by 2 as we begin the second half. It's Russell, Beverly, Vanderbilt. Edwards is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Wheeling.
So happy Tuesday night, everybody. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a game or a video. Have a great week.
On his hip or backside. So crafty with the basketball. Paul George just picked up the foul. And George has his second. Paul George in this game started 2 of 4 from the field. He has gone 0 of 6 since over the last almost 19 minutes of the game. And the Clippers are not able to get inside. As you can see what Minnesota is doing with Edwards and Russell and Allie. He fans on that free throw. Here come the Clippers for the first time in the third. Allie.
I asked Coach Finch, I said, how do you get Cat more involved and into a rhythm after that 0-7 performance? And he said, we didn't address that at halftime. He said, we're confident he's going to find his rhythm. We focused mostly on defending without fouling. He said, offensively, we have to keep playing out of our pick and roll and get Cat involved. Stop force feeding him the basketball.
Okay, there's a foul on Zubac. Beverly took it. They are very close friends and talk or text almost daily. And Allie, we know that Beverly had the 4-year stint with the Clippers, and he and Zubac were very close when they were in LA together.
He did, and when he requested the trade, Minnesota was one of the teams that he informed the front office that he wanted to go to. He felt like his contract offer for the Clippers was borderline disrespectful, and that was his own quote. So he was very happy when he landed here, and he certainly brought a level of toughness and intensity that the team desperately needed.
And like we said back in the first quarter, here's Beverly, who played for Finch at Houston. That 3 no good. Jackson has it. He's out there with Morris and George and Zubac and Batum, the Clipper 5. Oh, they got him in a straight jacket. Down he goes. Great defense. Jump ball. Zubac just pushed his buddy away. And he's down there trying to help up Jackson.
These two are so close. Now don't fall for it.
No,
because
don't.
Coach Lou was trying to say that Patrick Beverly is one of those guys that he's going to do something to try to get underneath your skin.
Oh, Pat Beverly played at Arkansas. He was a Southeastern Conference Freshman of the Year, second-round pick, but went overseas and played for a handful of years, came back to the NBA, made it with Houston, and during his time with the Rockets, Finch was an assistant coach. So now we got Beverly and Morris going at it. And a technical foul on both Beverly and Morris.
Wait a minute, he called a double technical initially.
That's what I said, and now...
And then he recognized that Marcus Morris already had a technical foul, and he's trying to take it back to the official Ed Malloy. And it's going to be hard because he motioned double technical foul in here. He just can't give Patrick Beverly a technical foul because both of them were doing the same thing. Here's the problem. He motioned double technical foul on both of them. He saw that it was Morris and knew that he already had one technical and doesn't want to send them in a playoff play-in situation to the shower.
Stand by, friends.
He does indeed. He averages 8. Oh, crossover. Russell drives on Zubac. And he can't get it to go, averting defenders, but could not watch it drop. Morris corner, Jackson triple. Off it sounds, off of Minnesota. So Joe Borgia is in the officiating center. And Joe, you saw what happened. Walk us through your take.
Yeah, Kevin, so what you have is you have a little altercation between the two players, and the officials are allowed to review that. And during a review for an altercation, the officials can assess the proper penalty. And I think, like you said, during the review, you could clearly see that Beverly was the instigator hitting the arm, and therefore he was the only one assessed the technical foul. Even though the initial call was double technical, during the review they can get it correct.
Great explanation, Joe. Thank you very much. Here come the Clippers again. Down by 2. George will push the issue and find Zubac with a dump pass. And it goes in to tie the game at 54.
Now the offense to start this third quarter for Minnesota has gone cold. If you're Ty Lue and the Clippers, you got to start putting the gas on the pedal here.
Anthony Edwards. With Russell and Edwards. Shot clock at 4. He'll smash his way down low. Shot clock at 1. Dancing, driving, kicking. Just in time, they will look at it. But a 3, Beverly with 8. What a shot. George muscling his way for the deuce.
And they're going right at Karl Anthony Towns in those 4 fouls,
they
right?
are.
And all he can do is retreat with his hands up.
Angelo Russell, a seventh-year player out of Ohio State, played there a year. Top freshman in the country. 15-footer over George. He's at 1 point in the first quarter. 1 point for Russell. Now he is up to 18. George and Jackson. Reggie Jackson so far, 4 of 8.
Oh, George, 3 of 13.
3 of 13, and Karl Anthony Towns is 0 of 7. Some surprising numbers. It's Batum the other way, floating in. Beverly the defense. Here comes Minnesota with Beverly. It's Russell in the corner. It's a 3 from Edwards. No. Rebound Towns. His first of the night. And the Timberwolves have gone up by 5. Jackson 3 over Towns. Look at
They just have shot makers on this Clippers team. Everyone can score the basketball.
Reggie Jackson last couple of years was 45% from 3. This year 32%. That was a wild pass snared by D'Angelo Russell. Towns chiseling in, finding the big man inside. Vanderbilt, who slams it through, and he's got 3.
See, they're not even playing Vanderbilt.
Nope.
Right? So every time Zubas, who is guarding Vanderbilt, comes to help, he needs to do exactly that. Shadow him right off his back.
George with a 3. Good looking stroke outside. And Paul George is up now to 15 with his second 3 and gives the Clippers a 1-point lead. Vanderbilt takes it in. Approaching 5 to play in the third. Wolves are shooting 42%. Clippers are shooting 42%. Here comes Edwards in mid-flight, adjusted and fouled. Ball airborne and sailing to the rim.
Kevin, you're talking about Patrick Beverly being that irritant. This is the night of Patrick Beverly. He just has his hand, his face, his chest in the middle of everything. And he picks up fouls. And again, the initial call was that double technical, which was reversed. And this is a typical night for him.
Zubac just picked up his 4th. Edwards at the free throw line. He had 49 last week against San Antonio.